Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, I'm not really sure what we're going to be talking about, but we are going to be talking about something and diving on into Dr. Terrence. So we have the heavies and Zookas loaded up, and I guess we forgot to give a big shout out to the operation of the day, which is going to go to Red, guys. So we'll get that loaded up here in 1 second. So big shout out to commenter of the day. That's again going to go to Marty, guys. So big shout out to Marty. And yeah, let's go ahead, diving into Operation of the Day and just figure out what we're doing in today's video. So I wanted to play around a little bit with the heavies and Zookas and see what we can get done. So we had Dutch there go on Titanic, but let's see how Red was able to finish up Ransom here. So pretty nasty base, honestly. I thought I saw a laser there for a second, but looks like I didn't on second inspection. So he's gonna come up the right side here with the Zookas. And he doesn't bring a Scorcher. Very interesting. So apparently this is the new Ransom attack, guys. There's no Scorcher involved. It's just a pure Zooka. It's just a pure Zooka madness on the wrap. So we'll see how this goes here. So he flares directly onto the mortar. Very interesting stuff so far. And then he's going to double smoke around the core. And then he just locks them on from there. Wow, look at that. Look at that. He gets them right exactly where he needs them. And then he gets that last shock off onto the rocket launchers. And he's able to finish it out. So big shout out to Red. Definitely an interesting attack. He was able to use Brick there as a bit of a damage sponge, which is also interesting. So, so new tribes, guys. We got these new tribes. We got obviously the biggest and best thing that everyone is going to be boosting up is Gunboat energy, and it is just, I gotta say, it's so nice, especially with his VP pushing stuff. Like compared to last week when we had the rocket launcher damage and the shield generator health on the shield gen. It's just so nice to have it like be swung kind of in offense's favor as opposed to defense, right? Like I know the machine guns are still going to be boosted up, but I mean if you're letting a machine gun peck away at your Zookas, like you're probably doing something wrong in the first place. So we'll get the chicken triangle loaded up like this, and should be a pretty easy. It is the tropical Dr. T, so we could probably use something goofier instead of the heavies and Zookas. I was gonna do a Scorcher video today, but we don't have enough. We don't have enough raw crystals, so we got to farm up some raw crystals from Dr. T and the rest of the map, hopefully, and see if we can get. Maybe we can get the Scorcher one boosted up. We'll do that. We'll do like a special Scorcher damage War Factory or something like that. Or no, tomorrow's not War Factory. Tomorrow's Tuesday check. We're getting ahead of ourselves, but either way, guys, yeah, it's very nice to get the Gunboat energy boost, and yeah, it doesn't seem like it, but having that extra 30%, maybe it does seem like it, but it just makes such a huge difference. It's basically like it's basically a free masterpiece. If you want to look at it that way, because we all remember when we had those crazy tribal bonuses, what was it, like 2 cycles ago, something like that, where it was like all troop damage, like all troop health or whatever, and the gunboat energy, and it was just crazy. So to get a little hit of that back is kind of nice, guys. It's kind of nice. But yeah, I guess where are we going with that, chicken? I guess it like, I don't know, just especially for 2-6 heavy Zooka, it makes such a big difference, because it's like having an extra shock, it's like having a couple extra medkits, it's like being able to BART out another defense. So it just makes a massive difference, guys. If you haven't boosted up GB, highly recommend it. I don't think that needs to be said, but we'll say it anyways, guys. We'll say it anyway. So we got Dr. T Tropical, and we got stage 5 here. This should be fairly simple. I feel like we haven't done an event in a while. It's been mostly player bases. Those smokes were not far enough back. And I know some of you were saying in the video yesterday, chicken, that's an easy base for tank rifle, grenadier medic, or whatever that stuff is. But a lot of people are saying chicken likes smoke strategies too much, and I guess that's true. But I don't know. I do what I'm comfortable with. If I was to use, I've used tank gren rifle medic, whatever it is, on the channel before, guys, and it's just like, I assume it's as painful to watch as it is for the chicken to attempt to use. So that's kind of why we stay away from using those like tank, anything involving grenadiers and riflemen is usually pretty out of the chicken's wheelhouse, I guess, for the most part, guys. So we got stage 6 loaded up. And let's see what we can get done with this. So we do have a full map. I'm going to go ahead and wait because we have an operation attack to do after this. So we're probably just going to go ahead and wait for that boost to be going until we until we clear a map, because it's going to make it a lot easier. I'm actually pretty excited to see what, maybe we have enough time. If we can take down stage 7 here easily, maybe we'll go ahead and do the Operation Attack live for you guys, but we can't really screw around with that too much, because now we're trying to get on. The next goal for the Coop, guys, like we said in the last video, is to get on to top 30 on the leaderboard, something like that. So we got the chicken triangle going out like this, and the way the chicken uses hookahs, it's not the most conventional. You don't have to use 3 smokes all the time. I've seen other people do a thing where they just use 2 smokes and they keep them all clumped together. They don't let them spread out right away, and then they flare and then shock right at the same time, right as the smokes are about to expire. This is just kind of an easier way to do it. So that's what we go with, guys. So that's what we go with. Easy is good in the name of the chicken. So stage 7, we'll see if it's even remotely a challenge here. Kind of a greasy layout, but we'll just launch a couple barrages right up like this, guys. And then I think maybe we'll have time for that operation attack. So we'll go like this and like this. We'll throw one more artillery down on that mortar, and you see the difference there, that we're just able to take down so many more defenses with this gunboat energy boost, guys. So we'll get them all loaded up right about here. Then we'll kind of walk into this area. I want to keep them more towards the right so we don't get too gross of a walk here, which does look pretty gross at this point here. But we're able to predict the pathing, as always. Advanced pathing predictions with the chicken, guys. We'll get a flare going up like this. We'll get brick going up like that. And we'll flare right onto the core like so. And we have 14 GB left, so let's actually shock these guys. And then we'll put 2 medkits down for the Zookas. So 1, 2. Okay, the HQ isn't really moving. Not sure what the problem is with the HQ health. Come on, get friggin' going, Zookas, for the love of God. Alright, so Dr. T Tropical. That's a fail, guys. That is a fail. So much for doing a live operation attack. I guess we're going to be stuck here for the next little bit. We could easily just switch out to Warriors or all Zookas, but let's go up the left side this time. That's probably the better way to do it anyways. Sometimes you have to actually look at the base that you're attacking, guys. You can't just blindly attack stuff all the time. So we'll go double tap like this, and then we'll go 2 smokes like that. We'll get 1 boat of heavies out, and then the rest of the Zookas surrounding them like this. And then we'll suck them up right about here. And then we'll try to walk them in a 90-degree pathing angle, just like this. Professional hookah smokes with the chicken. I'll get a preemptive melt kit down right about there. And then we're just going to go double smokes nice and across. And the heavies actually ate every single mine for us there, which is fantastic. So we'll get the troops going up like this. And we might have some Zookas get a little bit wonky. But I think we'll be okay. So, pro tips, guys. Pro tips. Go to the left side. You see all these defenses over here? You don't need to sit in between all of them like the chicken did. So go over to this side. Stage 7 goes down. Back. So I think that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. A bit of a shorter episode today by about 90 seconds, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. So that's going to wrap it up for the video today, guys. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments which tribe you're most excited about aside from Gunboat Energy. Let me know which tribe you like the best so far, and maybe we'll play around with it a little bit more in the next video. So that's going to wrap it up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Check it out.